right, last week, the artificial intelligence company OpenAI unveiled ChatGPT-4, the AI language tool that is fascinating and frightening people around the world. GPT-4, which is that tool, it can analyze thousands of words of text to create almost anything from coding video games to passing standardized tests. It can even write lawsuits. AI technology is developing at a dizzying pace these days, even able to recreate voices, as CNN's Donny O'Sullivan found out, and we showed it to you last weekend, by using one to simulate his own voice in a phone call with his parents.
How you doing, Ian?
Hi, Dad.
How are you here?
How are you?
Good yourself?
Just finished shooting our story here. I'm going to the airport in a while.
What are you? Oh, you're going back again now?
Are Kerry playing this weekend?
They're playing Terror on Sunday.
Okay, well, it may seem like fun and games. AI technology can even be used to create so-called deep fakes. That's not so funny, which are like digital masks that can replicate the look of just about anyone, like this.
If you're a pretty good climber, I want to see you climb this. Not easy to do, but with discipline and hard work. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's crazy!
Remember that? That was not Tom Cruise, even though it looked like him. Some are now raising alarms about how these advances could be used to create and spread misinformation. Our next guest is an AI expert and emeritus professor of psychology and neutral science at NYU. He is also the author of the book Rebooting AI, Building Artificial Intelligence We Can Trust. All right, welcome, Dr. Gary Marcus. Good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so doctor, you know more about this technology than most. You've even developed your own versions. So for all of us who are just learning about this whole world of AI, how does it work in its current form? And why is it that you are concerned about kind of the next level? What could happen next?
I think the first thing to understand is it's not as intelligent as it looks. It's mimicking a huge database of things that it's seen before. And it's so huge that an ordinary human being probably can't imagine quite how huge it is. It's billions and trillions of bits of text. And what it's doing is it's pastiching them. It's putting them together, these little bits, without really understanding them, which is why sometimes it does weird things. Like it blamed the Silicon Valley Bank on GPT-5, which doesn't even exist, because it doesn't really know how to assemble all these bits of text. So sometimes it kind of gloms together a whole lot of text and sounds really cool. And sometimes it just makes stuff up. And we have to realize, even though it looks smart, it's just making stuff up.
So maybe it shouldn't be called artificial intelligence, but something else. So you wrote an article in The Atlantic this week, where you talked about how bad actors could manipulate, the power of these AI tools to spread misinformation. And I guess, what are the degrees of your worry about this? Because, is there going to be a point where it's going to be difficult to differentiate real thing from AI generated, if we're not there already?
We're very close to that point right now. And part of the concern is that bad actors will deliberately use these things to misinform people. So it's one thing to have fun with Tom Cruise and make up having him say something wacky. But you can imagine troll farms in other countries trying to influence our elections. And my single biggest fear is that people are going to try to disrupt this democracy by making an atmosphere where we can't really trust anything, where when you look at Twitter, you look at Facebook, you don't know what's true anymore. Because the sheer volume that you can make with these machines, you can make millions or billions of pieces of misinformation a day with whatever your own alternative set of facts are. It's incredibly plausible, that has references and data and so forth, that looks really real. And most humans aren't going to be able to tell the difference. And so a lot of people are going to be fooled. And a lot of people are going to feel like they can't trust anything.
Oh my gosh, and that's my biggest worry. I mean, we just came off of, and a lot of it is still stuck. You have people who have used the terminology of fake news and, information, and then manipulating it, and then people believe it. And now you've got, this forum, these tools that can really help that happen and look even more believable, and people can't discern the difference between real, and fake. And so, we have to, I feel like we may have run into, this Jurassic Park moment where these AI creators are so preoccupied with whether they didn't stop to think if we really should.
I think that's exactly right. I actually wrote another essay called "The Jurassic Park Moment for AI" and quoted exactly that bit. I keep thinking of Jeff Goldblum saying that in Jurassic Park, and how true that moment might be. I'm more concerned about AI than I've ever been before, in terms of the uses for misinformation, in terms of accidental misinformation around health, and ultimately people applying these technologies when they're not really solid yet, applying them prematurely.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye on it, as I know you will, and you're going to have to keep us informed.